Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with Indian Cowboy from Doc Sports, and Indian Cowboy is going to start covering every Thursday night game. So we're going to get double coverage on these Thursday night games. He'll be a great second opinion to have on these lines. Indian Cowboy, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks for having me, Pete.
All right, before we hear what you have to say about Minnesota and Green Bay, you know, some of these Thursday night games, there's going to be like pretty clear value. Some of them are going to be tough lines you're going to have to analyze and go on record with a lean on, but you know, that's what a professional handicapper does. Tell us what Doc Sports is all about.
You know, we have a great crop of handicappers at Doc Sports, and each guy kind of uses his own methods, and they've all been successful in their own right. We approach it through a metric and calculus philosophy, and that's worked well for us. #1 season in the country in the NBA, which starts in 30 days. Plus 12,890 for 94 and 62, 60%. And all those spreadsheets are transparent and tracked for you on the homepage for Docs under Indian Cowboy. We have a great group of guys that love calculus as well. Big football weekend this weekend, 7 selections. Really excited about it. One of them is our SEC. So we're looking forward to it. So we're really excited. Of course, this week we'll have a football video preview on every single NFL and major college conference game as well, which is free for the public.
All right, awesome, Indian Cowboy. Minnesota and Green Bay is the Thursday night game this week. Green Bay is a 9-point home favorite. That's a big line there, especially in light of, you know, how good Minnesota looked last week. Bridgewater was played well. Their offensive line was dominant, but it's a short week, you know. And the reports that Bridgewater was a little bit hobbled. I'm reading that he's probable, so he probably is going to play. Is the injury going to linger? Not exactly sure. Green Bay, though, you know, their offense took a step up. Are they going to continue that? Maybe, maybe not. Also, the weather report says it's almost certainly going to be raining for this game. So that you know, does that help the under maybe and inhibit the likelihood of a big double-digit win by Green Bay? Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking that if I had to make a bet here right now with all the information I have, maybe I'd take a shot with the under 47.5, and that line has gone down a little bit. It was 49 on the opening, I think. That would be my play here. What's your take on these lines as of right now, Indian Cowboy?
Yeah, I like the under 47.5 as well. We're on the same boat there. Keep in mind that with Minnesota coming off that's such a big win against Atlanta, 41-28, it's a classic letdown spot. Atlanta is, you know, I'm a Falcons fan, but we're not a good team. And that was one of the, if you remember, we talked about it, with 73% of the public, almost 78% in some polls were on Atlanta. So it's a classic public burial. Another active dog over there because that game went to 41-28, which of course is 69 points. Combine that with Green Bay coming off a big win in Chicago. Here's what people are going to think, that Minnesota scored 41 in their last game, and Green Bay scored 38 in their last game, so the total is so easy. And everybody's going to take the over in this game. Classic letdown spot, division game. Bridgewater gets to face the toughest defense that he has so far. Green Bay's defense is much tougher. Green Bay's defense held Chicago to 17 points, and that says a lot. So now they face a Minnesota team that's not going to sneak up on them, who just beat Atlanta. And let's not forget that Minnesota and Green Bay are both 2-2. So this game is a must-win for Green Bay if they want to think playoffs. Classic division rivalry. So we favor the under here. We actually have it closer to 43.5 here.
That was your real pick? That you're not just copying me? You weren't just like whatever Loshak says, I'm going to copy him and just pretend that was my pick? That was your real pick before we started our conversation?
Yeah, you're getting sharper, Loshak.
Yeah. Interesting. Hey, well, maybe not though, because the last time this happened, it was the you know, the Saints Dallas under, and we were like, oh my God, we agree on this. We are so freaking smart. That one was a loser.
We shouldn't blame ourselves too much because we were right about the Saints.
That's right. And actually, that one was looking like a great under. That was looking like a winner at the start of the fourth quarter. And hey, you know, it was fluky. Wound up landing on 55, so we took a close loss there. But all right, so Indian Cowboy and I in agreement on this one, like an under 47.5. I'm sorry?
Did you notice on that Dallas game you saw an active dog over? Did you notice that? Dallas was the active underdog and it went over the total?
Yeah, and actually, in retrospect, you know, I talked to some other handicappers, and I think that Dallas +3 was probably the sharper side there. But, you know, hey, in looking at how the game turned out, I'm okay with my huge bet that I made on the under, even though it was a loser and turned a winning day into a break-even day. That's okay. And this one, I think I'm going to go bet the under 47.5. And you know, it's good to hear that you agree with that. Thanks so much, Indian Cowboy.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.